This was set in motion by our ancestors. This is fate catching up to us. Give up.
So Plutia and Mega Drive? No, really. Or further back than that.
It's common knowledge that if you just let a goddess be, nothing good will come of it.
Okay, yeah, Plutia. It has to be. Who on earth would feel safe with Iris Heart? Like, well, okay. As protection, yes, but who's to say she won't turn on you? I'm just saying. Welcome back, guys, to some more Superdimension Neptune versus SEGA Hard Girls. A couple of things.
Just go somewhere already?
Was that Segami? Alright. A couple of things since the last episode. One, I rewatched the SEGA Hard Girls anime. You may have, and unfortunately I saw her before. I had to get some clips from the archive for edit the previous episodes. This is SG, and this is SG. I wish you guys had seen my reaction. It was something to behold. But so I went back and I realized that these girls were they had a small debut. It wasn't too big, but it was significant enough to where it's noticeable. Another thing, there's actually a toy in Japan that, if I'm remembering correctly, it shoots off baseballs or something like that. So that's what she is all about. And I'm assuming she's the person we have to go see to deliver the baseballs. Robo picked, yeah. And she was looking for a baseball. So did we get something? Formation Gem Hunter. And we start off with Teach Me Isty. So the formation will set the characters in place, and their available movement during battle is informed by this place. So wait, I can't change it myself? Coupling is dependent on location. If you place your characters on the same line, a coupling will be established and the character's Lily ranking will be displayed. Lily ranking displays how close the characters are. If they reach a max level of 5, well, it's better than 10, actually. Well, I mean, they may have scaled it to be 5, so... Alright. Lily Assist will ignite when the characters are coupled. Their turns are in consecutive order, and the first character uses a charge attack. Again, why is it so complicated? When the Lily... I thought I learned everything I did last episode, but apparently I didn't. When Lily Assist ignites, the charged attack's power will increase based on the Lily ranking of the coupled pair. Okay. Alright, so... Then... Gem Hunter. Oh, this actually increases the frequency that gems appear. That's cool. I mean, there's no reason why I shouldn't have this, right? I mean, let's get IF and Segami's rank up. Alright. And, by the way, I apologize for saying Gage wrong so many times in episode 2. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. So this is like the beginning of Sega, basically. Well, not the beginning of Sega, but the console. G's name is Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you. No, it's okay. And I don't get why she has black hair, though. My name is Wait, she's SC. SC3000. Nice to meet you. Maybe I'm getting them... Well, either way, they're gone now. Now, I don't know who she is. Sega Mark III. You're the 100 billionth visitor. Uh-huh. Who are you? Yep. Nice to meet you, too. Alright. I also realized, I don't know, this was not here before. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But there's something going on between Neptune and Saturn. Let's see if we can stop the fighting. So I got it, right? Pretty sure. Alright, so now I think if we go, yeah, so now there's an event. So when we go back, we can see it. Wasn't there, I think there was one other thing? Oh, yeah, totally. Since I rewatched the Sega Heart Girls, I realized something about Mega Drive, Saturn, and, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot Dreamcast.
Hurry up already.
Yeah, okay, you know what, I actually am gonna go ahead and go to the, I'll speak while I move. Gold Axe Ravine. Oh, I know what song I'm playing for this episode. I know what, okay, so since Saturn had this funny thing with a character from that game.
年上と年下だとどっちがいいんですか？まあどちらかといえば年上？年上？じゃあこっちか。年上すぎでしょ。おじいさんじゃないのよ。っていうかさっき後ろにチラッと見切れてたし、年上って言ってもしかしたらあの人が出てくるんじゃないでしょうねとふんわり思っていたらまんまと前に出てきたわよ。この人前私にタイプとか言って押し付けてきた人じゃないのよ。感動の再会ですね。ほらサターンさん、照れてないで早く助けましょう。いや照れてないから。サターンさんをじっと見つめてますよ。上手にダンスを踊れればサターンが結婚してくれると伝えておいた。何勝手に無茶苦茶な交渉持ちかけてるのよ。
Gilius? Is it Gilius? That was hilarious, but
Let's decide on this place.
I said Saturn was like Noir. Oh, and by the way, I completely forgot I could dash. Since I hadn't shown it off with Segami. There we go. That's Segami's dash. Interesting. I'll go ahead and use it for this level. Why not? But yeah. Saturn is much more like Noir. Like, I thought it was... I mean, I wasn't just talking about the hairstyle when I said that last time. But, I mean, down to even... I think Saturn might be a little bit tsundere. I think so. I'm not sure, but, like, how the show always, like, treated her terribly, and that's the same thing what happened with Noir. And not Genesis, I gotta get in the habit. Mega Drive is, like, blonde. Like, not just from the books, but also the, I guess you could call it kudere part. Like, but I like Genesis a lot better. I mean, Mega Drive, I like Genesis is a different character. I like Mega Drive a lot more than Blonde. It's, like, Mega Drive doesn't have the anger part that Blonde does. Which makes me even more worried when she meets Plutia. Like, Mega Drive is the character I'm worried about, because I've talked 7 minutes and I haven't done anything. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Let's get a move on, I guess. But yeah, Mega Drive. She's I think Mega Drive is actually my second favorite, with Saturn as my third. I mean, just Mega Drive doesn't do anything to hurt anybody. Of course, Dreamcast is still my favorite. But all right, so let's.
They won't know what hit them.
All right, we need to test ourselves out to make sure we're ready for whatever this is going to be. So.
Disappear.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah.
Let's get this done.
Attack!
Yeah. There. Final blow.
All right.
There. Attack. Yeah. Attack. Hit. You're done. What should I do? Come on.
Oh, I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Disappear. Ha. Ow. Leave it to me.
Well, thought so.
Attack. Hit. The end already? That was nothing. Not bad.
I was gonna level them up off camera, but I didn't know what happens when you level up their class. So I wanted to wait till I was back with you guys. Should I just go ahead and level them up? Well, actually, I see some interesting stuff over there.
Woo! Jump!
So let's go ahead and let's just explore this area real quick. I can grind afterwards, especially since I've been talking so much. Can I fall? I can't.
1, 2.
Yeah, I think this was a good idea to do this one with SEGA so we could see everything. I forgot she can
Jump!
or I didn't even realize that she could climb, you know, just like IF. But I mean,
1, 2.
I guess that makes sense, you know. Which, by the way, how did you guys like? Well, I mean,
The end.
it's interesting how she has some interesting lines that she says. What did IF say? I don't think she said anything important, but it's interesting. I mean, not interesting. I thought I really kind of, well, not outdid myself, but I'm very proud of the edits I used
1, 2.
when Segami appeared. Okay, looks like we're doing the wrong way, which is the right way in this case. Wait, can I get up there? Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, I can totally get up there.
Woo! Over there.
Oh, I can break those rocks. And there was a baseball.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, I didn't even see this. Move memory. Okay, that's nice.
1, 2. The end.
All right. A little bit more. So there's something over here.
1, 2.
I do like the way they've revamped this levels. I would not mind if they kept all the previous levels of the old games and just, you know,
Over there.
added stuff like this to them. I mean, it makes it interesting to me.
1, 2.
And plus, I'm used to the game reusing assets, so, you know.
The end.
Alright, life fragment. I don't need it. Alright. That's how you know we're about to get into something. Alright, tell you what. I will grind myself. If something interesting happens, I will catch you guys back. Well, either way, I'm gonna catch you guys back. But, see you in a sec.
I've obtained a new power.
Alright, IF leveled up.
Thanks.
And Segami. Is that enough?
Over there.
I think 5 is a magic number. Let's shoot for 5. Because I also think I'm taking too much damage. So.
All right. Surprise! It's my turn.
Although, did they recover health? I think they might have. Anyways.
There. Fall into destiny. Jump.
Oh, and that one, I should have given IF that one. Oh well, because especially since Segami just heals.
There. Level up. Thanks.
Oh, I'm just noticing their class improves their stats too. Interesting. And I guess when they level up, because I remember this was a thing in some of the older games, when they level up, they recover HP. So I think that's what's going on here. Okay. Well, still I'll shoot for level 5.
Come on. Eat this. There. That was
Uh-oh.
good. Let's get this done.
I have just died. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm gonna try this out. You can't kill me.
I dropped the ball on that. I saw those exclamation points. Yeah. Alright, I think...
This is nothing. Oh, no. What should I do? I'm not done yet.
Yeah, we gotta go. I meant to escape.
I'll use this. I can't deal with each one.
Alright, well, that didn't work out well. Okay. So, one, I am definitely not ready. Alright. I also just thought of something. Segami probably has... Okay. I should have healed up before the battle. I also...
Now, let's begin. I can go anytime. Mine! Oh, disappear!
So if I go to... Yeah, I have had Flame Awakening.
Leave it to me.
Segami can't do anything. Alright, so... Which we already knew. She only had heal.
That was super easy. I've obtained a new power.
Alright, well... That's somewhat better,
Just
but
wasting time.
I'm kind of worried since I pretty much almost died. And this is just... I should be good at this stuff. Okay, well, I could try... I did not... The fever thing is honestly confusing me. I may need to practice that. Alright, let me see if I can figure out how to do that correctly, and I'll meet you guys back. Alright, so I got the idea. So basically...
Alright! Surprise I can go anytime!
Without a rainbow gem, which I don't see one here, I can't activate fever time. What I could do is this.
Oh, I can't watch. Soul combination. What should I do?
Oh, okay, interesting. Though I think that was a mistake since there are so many of these guys right here. So
I'm not running because I'm scared, all right?
I actually wasn't. I was just
Open.
well, I was worried a little.
Surprise! It's my turn.
All right, now I can do this the right way.
Yep. Ha! Fall into darkness.
So, does that mean I can do it now?
Oh, I can't watch. Soul combination. What should I do?
Interesting. And Segamis?
That final blow.
Okay,
That was good.
not bad.
Ow!
All right.
Eat this. Oh, disappear.
And we almost have fever at...
Soul combination.
Wow. And the rainbow. So wait a minute. Oh, all right. I'm not gonna get it now.
There's no way I'd lose.
So does that appear in battle now whenever I have 100%?
This is gonna be a breeze. What should I do?
It does. Okay, cool. Well, might as well.
Oh, I can't watch. Soul combination. What should I do?
Should I get the heart? Why not?
There's no way I'd lose.
All right. Well, I think we're ready. Somewhat. I feel more prepared than I did before. Although their classes are almost leveled up. I'm good. I'm good. All right. Neptune, Saturn, let's do this. What you got for me? Or actually, I think we're just gonna go to the next area after this. I'm feeling like Segami now. That was very appropriate.
Calm down. You'll trip again. I've only tripped like 3 times.
That's 3 times too many.
That's plenty.
Yeah.
You need to tell me what's going on and why you feel the need to chase those people.
Yeah, that's right. We're going back to... Right.
I don't know. All I know is that they absolutely need to be stopped.
I want to rewatch. So you shouldn't mess with time, but in this case, we know them, and it's like, well, I know them, and it's like, well, we know them. And I mean you guys too. So, you know, it's like, we don't want them to fight, and I saw Saturn's power. She can take Neptune out without Neptune's next form. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she can, or at least she can give Neptune a run for her money. She definitely can.
Why don't we work on getting your memory back? It'd help me if I knew why they need to be stopped so badly.
That can wait for later. I hope you're prepared for what'll happen if we don't make it in time.
Well, you could tell us.
Make it in time? For what?
Isn't it obvious? Wait, what?
Alright, Segami, your memory loss is... You gotta get that unlocked and realize that you don't have everything connected yet.
It's obvious. Because,
You don't even know.
Shut up! We're gonna find them and stop them, and that's that!
And here is another one of Segami's faces. She is just a woman of many talents, isn't she?
But why? I probably shouldn't even bother asking at this point.
How far did they go? I'm sure they ran this way.
Enter the dungeon, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, there they are!
Oh, wait, what?
Hey, wait!
I'm amazed at how fast you are. It doesn't matter, though. You won't be running any more after today.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Neptune, Saturn, I care about you both, so I don't want to say who a winner is. This is awkward. It's not like, cause I mean, yeah, you guys may not know this, the Sega Heart Girls, but I do, and I knew them before the Neptunia cast, so it's. Plus, I like the dynamic of Dreamcast, Saturn, and Mega Drive. I think I like that better than the 4 CPUs. Maybe because there's 4 of them and there's only 3. Anyways, Saturn, don't kill her though. Like, come on now.
Why won't you quit? I don't even want to fight you.
And what were you doing in her? I'm assuming still that you were in her territory, Neptune.
I wouldn't call it a fight. I'm simply challenging you to a duel.
Oh, another thing I wanted to mention. Saturn's voice. First off, I apologize for what I said about Noir's voice actor. That was literally hours before I found out, you know, the news. But, it's, you know, there's a thing where you watch something in subbed and then you watch the dub and go, oh, it's terrible. I had to get used to Saturn's voice because I was thinking Saturn is a lot more outgoing, at least I felt. So, but listening to it now, I think she just needs to be put in a situation where she's allowed to. Right now, she's challenging Neptune to a duel.
That sounds dumb. I'd rather fight than do something so stupid. Why do you hate me so much?
Wait, but Neptune, what are you talking about? That is a fight. Like, that's... okay, they're really nailing Neptune, aren't they?
I don't hate you.
Huh? Really? Then...
But why are you fighting? Oh, and another thing, I completely went over my mind. Saturn planet, Neptune planet, and Neptune I think was actually supposed to be, if I remember her history right, like she was supposed to, the reason she's unplanned is, like they think they plan to have like planet, they name their consoles after planets, and that's why Sega Neptune came up, but they didn't go through with it, so.
This was set in motion by our ancestors. This is fate catching up to us. Give up.
So Plutia and Mega Drive? No, I'm really, or further back than that.
It's common knowledge that if you just let a goddess be, nothing good will come of it.
Okay, yeah, Plutia, it has to be. Like, I mentioned before that Neptune was designed in a way that her country wouldn't succeed. Elaborating on that, I mean, you know, Neptune is lazy, you know, and if Sega did not, like, obviously, in a realistic sense, her country would fail if she did nothing. Plutia, on the other hand, who on Earth would feel safe with Iris Heart? Like, well, okay, as protection, yes, but who's to say she won't turn on you? At least from what I've seen in the past. I'm just saying. Anyways.
That's a total lie. I never did anything wrong. I'm a kind goddess who's very serious about her job.
Neptune, do you believe that? You're definitely a kind goddess, but I mean, well, we'll see. Wait, maybe you are in this world.
You're not serious about it in the slightest.
Yep.
You've never worked a day in your life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Neptune. That's Neptune.
But what? No, I'm super serious. I just don't always show that side of me to the general public.
This is also another interesting thing. Like, and I mentioned before that Saturn has no CPU counterpart. It's almost like they're Neptune's predecessors in a sense. I mean, I know Saturn is not. She's a Sega Heart girl. She's a different, thing entirely. But still, it's like her predecessors are criticizing. Like, what if SG of Neptune's world saw what she was doing right now? Well, I mean, Uzume, I guess, is fine with it. She's her predecessor. But, it's just... Well, actually, I have not seen Uzume when Neptune's, like, napping or things like that. Overplaying. That would be interesting. Anyways.
Well, who cares? We should still determine which of us is stronger.
Yeah, that competitive thing that's a Saturn thing. Sorry about that, guys. I completely forgot the recording was gonna stop at 30 minutes. Don't worry, this is the same line I left off at. But I was gonna say something about what Neptune just said, and I forgot. I'm sorry.
You've already won? How?
Oh, you don't know? I'm the protagonist. I'm already set to win the Protagonist of the Year award.
Yeah, okay, well, in that sense, I do have to admit, Saturn has a losing streak. She is treated very unfairly, even in her own series, which is just like Noir. So if we're gonna go like that, then yeah, Neptune wins. Yeah, it's hard to argue like that. And another thing, clearly, I didn't notice it before, Dreamcast was the protag of the Sega Heart Girls, which is why she was fighting Neptune in the opening. So, we're not, but Neptune, that logic doesn't always work, okay? Are you the protagonist of, IF is the protagonist of this game, what am I talking about? IF, and you could say Sega Me Too. You're just a side character, Neptune.
Your pride is incredibly annoying.
I can imagine so.
Let's do this.
But don't fight.
Do we really have to? Don't you want to talk about it?
But don't just join the party. Because I imagine you're gonna join the party, right?
No.
Yeah.
Fine. Though if I'm being honest, I really don't care about this at all.
Yeah, I know, Neptune. I know.
Stop right there! Stop what you're doing!
And it seems like we made it in time.
Didn't I tell you to not get in the way? Ugh.
Again, IF. You brought her. You should have known what you're getting yourself into.
You two? The girls from earlier?
But I would like to know, what's the dynamic? Are there areas next to each other or something?
Who the nep are you two? Friends of Saturn's?
And finally, can we put Saturn's name on the screen?
Hardly.
Thank you.
I just bumped into them earlier when I was looking for you.
Well, I mean, we're friends. We can be friends with both of you, if you will allow us.
We've also met you before, you know.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We did before Saturn. Yeah.
Me? Huh? Oh, I totally remember now.
Yeah. You see, but by the way, I don't know why, but Neptune's VA seems like she's just on point for this game. Anyways, this is exactly, they're proving the point, alright? This is a more realistic take on how Neptune would be. She was a CPU, which is why I was not upset about Rei when she had that whole CPU shouldn't exist thing. I mean, not that I want Neptune gone. I don't. She's done, well, under Uzume. But, she proves the point, she stepped up her game.
Did you girls come all this way because you wanted my autograph? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a good time. I'm pretty busy.
Yeah, we can tell. That's why we're here. And can IF's new mode take on a CPU? I'm just now thinking about that. And Segami, can she do something?
Are you freaking kidding me? I wouldn't want it even if you offered.
Wow!
The girl just...
Wow! Well, I mean, I can understand that. It's IF, alright? Why would IF want Neptune's autograph? That's weird.
Hey, stop arguing. That's an order.
Who are you to give orders, Second? Unless you really are who I think you are.
What? Why do you think I have to follow?
Shut up! An order is an order.
Okay.
Is she trying to stop Saturn?
But like I was saying, though, it seems like she was a lot closer to Saturn, although it's strange that Saturn doesn't remember her. So I guess that's the part of history that's gone, maybe? I'm not sure.
I think so. I've told her so many times to not get involved, yet here we are.
Things are about to get pretty dangerous, so you should get out of here. Don't blame me if you get hurt.
Why do you gotta fight Neptune, though? Can't you just, like, sit down and tell her, you know, a stern talking to? Eastwar does that, and, well, yeah, but just bring Eastwar, actually. Shoot, that'll get Neptune to work.
I already told you that you need to stop. Why won't you listen to me?
Actually, she really doesn't. It just kind of... She just really talks, and Neptune complains, and that's pretty much it.
Why do I have to listen to you? Hmm? What's happening? What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
I feel strange about talking against you. I feel like I'm not supposed to do that.
Yeah, okay, so she's definitely... then I'm gonna go with... She's the well, not incarnate. She's the representation of SEGA, and it's like... She's the almighty high power, which would explain her attitude. So to a degree, she's someone important.
That's right. There's no way you could even go up against me.
Are you strong too? You're just so far you're just a healer. Well, I mean, yeah, so far you're just a healer.
Why? What is this? It feels so weird.
She's really fighting it.
This is actually kind of amazing. It really doesn't make any sense at all.
Well, on the outside, yeah, it kind of looks strange, but I have my theories.
You two won't fight anymore, right? And you're going to be friends now, right?
Is it gonna be that simple?
No. Why would I?
I can understand, but you will learn to love her, as we all do.
Don't you understand?
No!
What about you? Do you understand? If you do, shake her hand. Come on, get to it. It's time to be friends.
Second, you could work on your nice talk, you know, instead of just yelling at them. It's time to be friends.
Me? Sure, I can do that.
Yeah, I figured Neptune would be up for it.
Hey, don't do that! Why should I have to shake hands with a goddess?
I can understand, especially if Plutia is the reason why you're saying that. I can understand why you're doing this.
Hurry! Your hand! Come on already!
But Neptune's actually quite nice. She's just lazy.
I won't forget this!
Are you running away? She ran away.
There she goes.
Like, seriously, I don't know why, but she seems particularly funny this time. Maybe it's the lines?
Hey, where are you going? Wait!
Wow, she couldn't even shake your hand. She must really hate your guts.
Again, though, understandable.
That is so mean. I didn't even do anything to her.
You didn't. But I think the problem, Neptune, is that you didn't do anything, and again, like she said, your predecessors. So are you gonna be with us now?
You two really saved me. Thanks.
I didn't do it for you. Don't misinterpret what just happened here.
I thought you didn't. Okay, alright, that's fine, Segami.
Woo! Now that you've met our brand new character, I should introduce myself.
Brand new for you, maybe, but old time for me. Well, actually, she technically came after you guys, which I can kind of see if they modeled her after Noir, but, you know.
I'm Neptune. I'm this world's goddess. I'm also the heroine and protagonist. It's nice to meet ya.
I believe only I'm Neptune. Well, I mean, this world, like, wouldn't that mean... Where's Nepgear? I'm just now noticing that. Where is Nepgear? She not in here? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't really get the reaction I was hoping for there.
You're talking to IF and a very sassy Segami. You're not gonna get much, Neptune.
Ah, I get it. You must be so amazed that you're at a loss for words.
Amazed in another kind of way, I think.
I have a few questions. Go ahead. Are you sure she's really a goddess? How can the world function with someone like her in charge?
And this actually brings me back to when Neptune would transform to prove that she was a goddess. When IF and when IF just showed up. Nostalgic. But, yeah, she is.
That one hurt.
So wait, is she in charge of the entire planet then? And Saturn is, like, in charge of a smaller area? Or something like that? Or maybe they have different roles? I'm curious to see what the dynamic is between the two.
It's true. All gamers from this era place their faith in this goddess.
Not Saturn. Okay.
I guess religious free will can be a bad thing sometimes.
This game is very savage. I will admit, not that it's a bad thing.
Hey, what are your names?
Yeah, we should probably get along to that.
I'm IF. The people know me as the mysterious girl who travels through time and protects the world.
IF, you just messed up so bad.
IF, huh? Ew. Ooh, can I call you Iffy?
Sure.
Hey, let me finish my damn sentence at least. Iffy?
You'll learn to well, actually, you'll learn to tolerate it. You'll learn to tolerate it.
And you?
Is she gonna give Segami a name?
I'm Segami.
Oh, that's the cutest name I've ever heard.
I can think of some cuter ones, I think.
Cute? That's so lame. It's not cute.
Okay, Segami.
Whatever. There's no use whining about it.
I just don't think it's, you know. Well, maybe it's not so bad.
Oh, come on. You know you love how cute your name is.
Actually, I don't know what it is, but she just sounds a lot more... I don't know.
No, I totally don't. If we're talking names now, Neptune's pretty hard for me to say, so I'm gonna call you Nep.
Is that the first time I have said Neptune? It can't be. It can't be. But, yeah, a spade is a spade.
That's fine by me. You're pretty frank, Iffy.
Yes, and that's what I like about her.
So, has anything strange been happening lately?
Strange? Like what?
Well, you know.
Can we find out what is strange first? Like, can she give us some info on the world?
Like, history disappearing?
You couldn't phrase it a little bit more discreetly?
What did you say?
Oh, nothing, sorry. Yeah, that was a weird way for me to word it.
Very.
How should I put it?
Hey, Segami, does Iffy always act this weird?
Oh no, come on, don't take her aside.
Well, I just met her, but she's pretty freaking strange.
What the heck?
Shut up! So, what's your answer?
Answer to what? I still don't get the question.
We're basically wondering if you have news of anything really big happening around here lately.
Yeah, that would have been a better way to phrase it.
I don't think so.
Then can you tell us why you two are fighting? I think that's a key.
Although Saturn's been chasing me around quite a bit these days.
Yes, can we talk about that?
It's not really surprising to me that you haven't noticed. Maybe I should be talking to Saturn. I'm sure she wouldn't be as much of a dimwit as you are.
And yeah, Neptune, this is why you don't take Segami's side.
You are so brutal. Are you like a sadist? Maybe I could call you Sadami.
Nah, I think you should say that for somebody coming much late. Well, I don't know. When is Plutia? I imagine Plutia's next, Nepgear's third, and Uzume and Dreamcast are last. Couple of reasons. One, because Dreamcast is, like I said, she's got to be the main character of the Sega Heart Girls. And if you're doing the first main character, you know, of the series first, and that's Neptune, you should end off with the other main character. At least that's how I see it. And plus, the Dreamcast are the, you know, they're the last ones. And I think they would want to go to the source of the problem first, so that's why I'm saying Plutia next. And, well, actually, did I say Plutia next, or... I don't know when Nepgear and Game Gear, she's got to be Game Gear. I don't know when Netgear and Game Gear are gonna come, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so Plutia next then? I don't know.
Easily the stupidest joke I've ever heard. Aw, you didn't like that, huh? Well, too bad.
You know, I'm glad we're able to talk to Nep and all, but I don't think this is getting us anywhere.
Yeah, have her transform. You might get her some. Well, you don't. Do you even know she can transform?
Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way.
What? This affects you too, you know. You should take this a little more seriously.
Huh? Right, sorry. I'm just relieved I was able to stop them from fighting.
Is this the right thing to do, though, now that I'm thinking about it?
That wasn't our objective, though, and you should know that. Whatever.
I mean, I don't want him to die, but I mean, is that gonna make things obvious? I don't know.
I have no leads. All we can do is walk around and look for clues.
Then let's do that.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you out more.
You can come with that. Well, what are you even doing here, Neptune?
Don't worry about it. We're just grasping at straws here.
Like, do you have Basilicom here? Do you have a crew? Like,
So, what's next for you two? Are you going to continue on your little quest thingy?
yeah, that's why we're here.
I guess so. Okay then. I'm sure I'll see you two around.
Okay.
If you get in a bind, feel free to hit me up. I should pay you back for helping me earlier.
What, do you have a phone number or something?
You want to help us out, huh?
Thanks, Nep. We'll keep that in mind.
Something tells me IF is not gonna call her. Okay. No boss battle. At all. Alright. And now it's time for the question of the day. And for this question of the day, here is our first winner of the series. And here is the question of the day. I thought this one went perfectly for this episode, what I was talking about. My answer is simply Rebirth 3. Now, or Victory. Let me explain. Initially, I was going to say the moment where Iris Heart violated Netgear, because that, out of everything, like the Arthur and Vert thing, I could easily get over. It was really just, I mean, I don't hate Arthur, I don't hate Vert. There was just that moment, and I kind of rolled with it, and then the game over. But anyways, that wasn't that big of a deal. But what happened to Netgear is something I just can't forgive, and every time I see Iris Heart, I think of that moment. But then I went and thought Netgear's treatment in the game in general was just terrible. Then I thought Neptune was also out of character, like just a bit more cruel than a lot more cruel. And then I just thought there were a lot of things that just I didn't like about Rebirth 3. And I thought about it, and I was saying, well, really, if you just remove Rebirth 3, I would be like, I still would like, because I set Rebirth 3 and not the characters, because Plutia would still be in Mega Dimension, or this game, for example, and Pishi would still exist outside. Ray wouldn't, but they aren't using Ray in another game. I really would like them to use Ray in another game, but if they're not, then it's like she just doesn't exist. And in the future game Mega Dimension, they barely touched on anything. Anana Death had like a small cameo that really was negligible, and Ray's power was being used, but you could easily just use the Hyper Ray, or they could, have some kind of legend that there was a power. Like, you could work around it. Rebirth 3 is not quintessential to the series, and there was so much, like, if I could change it, I would, but for the sake of this question, that is what I would get rid of. So, maybe a bit extreme, but those are my thoughts. What are yours? Post them down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.